Let's make those candy apples you were talking about.
Okay.
Show me.
Yeah, oh, this is so much fun. So what I like is the Werther's Chewy Caramels. I think that they're rich and they're buttery. So I have 2 bags of 250 count bags here. And we're going to put them in a double boiler if you have it. And then what we're going to do is, I'm just going to put them right in there. All right, so we've got, oh my goodness. So there's the last of those.
2 bags.
It softens up the caramel a little bit. I always put in a little bit of evaporated milk, not sweetened condensed milk.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like it in this because it does make it richer. And so for this one, I just put in 2 scant tablespoons. You really don't want to put any more in there because too much and it again won't stick. It'll just kind of slide off the apple.
So my friend, do you think that the caramel is ready now?
Yes, that is absolutely, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice and creamy and smooth, and the evaporated milk really helped a lot. One more thing. The caramel is going to be really sticky, even though we're going to put it on parchment. So what I try to do is I'll put like nuts or coconut, if people don't like nuts, where I'm going to place it on the parchment, because it's going to stick anyway, but at least this way you'll have a little bit of a better chance to kind of pull it up off. So you can't really dip it too easy, but that's what the spoon is for.
Ooh.
And these don't have to be perfect, Jen. They
No.
don't have to be perfect at all. In fact, I think that's part of the charm.
I do too.
So the
Okay.
bottom has a lot of caramel on it. And I'm going to just try to scrape a little bit of that off to save some of the... Okay. But we do need to put these in the fridge to help them set up, because you know what happens next?
Chocolate?
Chocolate!
Yes!
Yes!
How long would you put them in the fridge for, would you say?
Ooh, I'd say about at least 30 minutes probably is good. These are Mutsu apples, or Crispin is another name for them.
Okay.
And I use those because you can see they're huge and
They're
they're beautiful.
enormous.
I know. And we serve these by slicing them up. So that's another reason why I like to put the evaporated milk in the caramel too, is because they're not quite as hard to cut when you want to serve them. The color of these apples is so fun
Right?
and so witchy. that
Yes.
I like to leave it showing a little bit on the top. All right,
All
so
right.
these have to go in the fridge. They have to set up so that we have something for the chocolate to stick to. Also, you can see it's starting to pool already, so we need to get them in the fridge right now for about 30 minutes.
Why don't you go fly away with
Oh, fly away.
with them?
Oh, with them.
Hey.
Hey. Now we're ready for phase 2.
Phase 2.
Which is, I think, very exciting.
Yes, this is the fun part.
It is fun.
We took a couple candy bars.
Uh-huh.
We melted them over the heat just like we did the caramel.
Yep.
And now it's time to play.
So I've got the milk chocolate, you've got the dark, or
Okay.
the bittersweet. I think we got bittersweet,
Yes.
right? So we're just going to, whereas we kind of dipped these, now we're just going to...
Pour. Just drizzle, drizzle, drizzle.
Yes, yes. It's the fun part. And don't, you don't have to be precise. In fact, it's better, I think, when you don't,
Hey,
right?
want to switch?
Yeah, let's switch.
Okay.
Right?
Why not make it a grown-up
Oh, that's perfect.
version? So
Yeah,
we
I
have
like
here,
that.
if you want, we have some crushed up pistachios.
Yes, yes.
These are amazing. These are a pumpkin spice almond. And then over here we have caramels that are toasted
Oh, those are
coconut
good.
covered. Okay? So I thought we could start with these.
Okay.
And what else goes great with caramel but some salt? And we have some of your black
salt.
We can do that. Oh, I almost forgot. Because these are for the grown-ups. I thought we could gild the lily with these Prosecco-filled cordials.
Oh!
I just crushed them up, and I thought the color was awesome, so...
So if you remember before, I put
Yes.
nuts on the bottom, so that if these were already set, we could just pick them right up.
Right.
We can't do that now, so we're just going to sprinkle them.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, just sprinkle.
Sprinkling
And if
is
you
good.
do it while it's still warm, it's going to
Yes.
stick.
And then there's this puddle of chocolate. That's the best part.
It is the best
right?
part.
That is just going to be a nice little crunch for later.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do the pumpkin spice. I think that's fun.
Okay.
A good color. These toasted
Yeah.
caramels with the Prosecco.
That sounds really good.
I think I know which one I want. Just saying.
So these could stay in at this point, if you weren't entertaining anytime soon. These could stay really for 3 days.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, I would put some parchment around them once they're set though, just to kind of tent it around them.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then when you cut them, they got to be eaten right up. But that's never a problem.
No.
No.
Fun. If these weren't decadent enough, I think we need to drizzle just a little white chocolate on my Prosecco.
Oh, I think that's the perfect choice.
Thank you.
And I just happen to have this ready.
Oh.
You know what? You don't need to have a pastry bag.
No.
No, you don't need to have a pastry bag. You can get a Ziploc bag, snip off,
Snip, snip.
snip the corner off.
Let's
As
hope
much
our
chocolate.
chocolate is all nice and melted.
I think it's still soft enough.
All right,
so then
good.
we're just going to.
Let it drip down.
Oh yeah, this was a good one to
yeah,
do this
let me
with.
help you.
Oh, how
Look at
handy!
that.
Oh, I'm loving this.
Wow. Okay, friend.
I think we're done.
So we've come to the end of our Halloween grown-up party, but I want to say thank you to my special guest today, the Halloween queen herself, Miss Vicky. Thank you for bringing all of these spooky, spectacular treats.
Oh, it was my pleasure. And thank you so much for welcoming me into your home, which is always a pleasure and a treat in itself. Oh. And this place where she makes magic happen all the time, and you've all seen it. It was so special to be a part of it. So thank you. And I think we are excellent kitchen witches.
Yes. Now let's go have a party.
Oh, let's have a party.
Okay, let's have a party.
Woo!